Need to drink up something. What's up, guys? What's up, Jeffrey Beck? How's it going? I need some water. Give us a sec. I'll get some water while you guys come in. I'm not playing music because it's fucking royalty free. How's it going, guys? I think this is the last day in the shizzle. No longer a show at me parents' basement. What the fuck are you doing here? Thought you weren't watching them anymore. Nah, man, nice to see you. How's everyone doing? So you may or may not have saw the video. Very close to blowing up an account. Made a fuckload of money by my standards. Like 6K weeks is a fuckload of money. Made a fuckload of money. The profits went to me head, and process became less important than profits, and greed took over everything. And it's fucked. It's fucked. Nelly lost a lot of money. But it just really made us kind of think, I really need to Mike Waddle's here, Jesus Christ. What's up? Shout out Mike Waddle. We'll not stay on too long, but what I will say is very important. I just stopped following process, and there needs to be measures in place that if you stop following a process, you're forced to size down or stop. And also, the other thing that I kind of learned is that you cannot get sucked into trades. And I used to have rules like, am I getting sucked in? Am I getting sucked in? But on quiet days, you just by sitting there, you get sucked into the trade. Like on good days when there's things to trade, easier to cut and move on to the next. When it's quiet, simply by sitting there, you get sucked in. So it just made us think, look, having defined risk rewards, I'm setting out the risk beforehand, and I'm having a full plan. Because I used to trade based on feel, like trade on this looks heavy, this looks weak, and I used to trade 1% risk, but 1% risk means you're taking 1% risk to make 6%, and you take the right size, so like $10,000 position, 6%, $600. And in this market, when these crazy moves are happening, then you have these quiet days. It just stopped working for me. Like when the market went bullish and quiet, it just that doesn't work anymore for me. Maybe I'll go back to it in the future, the 1% risk, but yeah, it was dangerous. So I'm just gonna set out the new processes, the new plan that I've made. I made what am I up? So basically, set up some trades on TradeZero. TradeZero are very good because they've got that automatic take you out max loss on any trade, which my other broker doesn't have. So I was like, all right, run with TradeZero, back to basics, back to the broker that you've been with for a lot of years, and just go back small. And it was a good day today. So it was like, I mean, the account's 1.9K with TradeZero, and as of now, I'm up 500. I'm up 530, but 400's locked in, and 130s left on. And I'll just show you the processes for the trades that I've took, and then I want to meditate, and then I've got some freelance work that I have to do, sadly. Share screen. This one. So I just want to talk you through. I'll probably try and be on live stream and do like at least till the end of this month every day. What are my pros? My max loss is $250 in a trade, so I could have lost $750 today. Took 3 trades or 4 trades, so I could have lost 1,000. But I mean, first of all, my max loss is $250, and if in terms of like how I'm doing on the month, on the week, whatever, it's I'm okay. Like I nearly blew up an account as 22,000 red, minutes, if not seconds, away from blowing up 28K. But it came all the way back. I pulled it back. As of now, on the other account, I'm like $24,980. So sadly, I had to throw 500 in of my own money. But it's with Speed Trader to top that back up. Because I didn't want to be under PDT, but it's fine because I've just withdrew 14,000. So adding 500 back at 14,000, it's okay. But yeah, I mean, you guys are like, oh, sorry for the bump in the road. I mean, look, it's needed. It's needed, big time. So, for example, with stuff like, so the trades I took today were, as I read, I'm just going to set up a loss calculator. So SOS, so for example, SOS, I'm in at 11. I'm going to risk, like quite wide risks, first red days. I'll risk 13, which is 16%, which is a risk of $183. Like that's me risk for CA, for SOS, sorry, $183. So with SOS, you can see it's the first red day. If you check the risk, you can see, all right, my risk is 1320. So your risk here is right here. So I'm way off my risk. I've got pretty wide risk. The pattern isn't really working right now. Am I even green on this? SOS, yeah, I'm up like $10. It's kind of not really working, but we'll give it time. But my risk is up here in the 13s. So I can lose $180. It goes wrong. We saw it pop up, but it didn't come anywhere near the risk. Came back down. It's kind of mid-range. I'm tempted to take it off because it's pissing us off, but we'll give it a little bit more time to figure things out. And then for the likes of Quick, which was not like a first red day, but a different kind of trade. With Quick, like, so I'm playing all first red days like this. And so, for example, let's have a look at the closed trades. On CAN, CCNC, and Quick, all made money. For example, on Quick, this is like a breakout multi-day gapper, but I see it's halted and popped up, but for whatever reason, this level is quite heavy. I'm like, right, you've ripped up, you've halted, and now you're stuck. Like we saw Pets PETZ yesterday. It like skipped a couple of bucks straight away. So the fact that this is somehow heavy shows that longs are kind of starting to lose momentum. Now, could this have still ripped? Absolutely, it could have. But I mean, that's kind of the point. Like I'm taking the short in the 1140s, risk on 1220s. I'm risking like 8%. But the downside is what I'm hoping for is substantially more. I mean, if I just check, I'm up 20% on Quick as of now. So that's 20% gain. And to be honest, I'm playing for just one more leg down. It's hoping for, I mean, this chart, that I might just take this off. I don't like the consolidation in the peg. I'm going to take it off. What have I got? 50 left. So that's Quick off. So Quick was, hang on, let's actually get out of this. There you go, I'm out. So for Quick, we took from 1076 to 717. This entry around the 10 area. So it's a little bit lower. It's a little bit lower than that, like 11, late 10s, early 11s. Covered in the like, what was it? 1076. Took about 15%, but I was risking about 8. So I got 2 to 1. And for me, this was a setup that should work most of the time. So that was kind of quick explanation of Quick. Maybe just the big winner for me was CAN. Again, first red day, and being a bit more careful on first green days. But I'll still trade them every day of the week. There just wasn't any. But with CAN, again, it's just first red day. You've got a nice level of resistance in the 1940s to be playing off. And so if you check my risk, I'm out for 2075. I've got a 15% risk, $275 risk. I actually got out for $188. So my risk was a little bit more than my profits. Maybe that's something I kind of need to work on in the future. But in relation to CNN, I sometimes think maybe I should have shorted the push. Maybe on first red days, I should let them open. Don't show too much off. Don't leave too wide a risk, because I feel like I could have just let this push, and when it started topping out, take the short. I don't know if I really need to be so desperate to be so early in pre. I think I could have saw this roll over and take the short in the 19s, and I could have took from the 19s to the 16s, and my risk would have still been red green in the 20s, but I've got confirmation it's rolling over, and I've got better risk reward, and I've got more downside. So I'm going to just review all the trades all the time, but CEN is definitely something where I could have let it open. But if it had tanked, I mean, it's up so much. It's its first red day. If it had have tanked, I would have said I should have been in pre-market. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's the right decision or not to start in pre and have the wider risk, or it's obviously better to let it push and roll over, and sometimes you'll just miss the trade. And I mean, look, guys, that's kind of it for me. SOS is the last one I'm in, and it's just one of those things. I'm like, do I respect the risk that I've set, and do I give the stock the time to work? Because I'm pretty much break even on this right now, and I'm like, do I respect risk? Because it's ultimately open, failed, and this should roll over into the afternoon. I mean, longs are kind of stock. It's the tech sector. It's Chinese tech sector is kind of hot. The fact that it is in a hot sector kind of scares us. The fact that it's held this triple bottom kind of scares us. The fact that I could get out flat, I'm up $6 right now, kind of makes us honestly want to get out. But at the same time, I kind of wanted to a degree respect risk. So I mean, my risk was up here in the 13s, I believe. The initial risk was 13.20. So I'm still figuring out the right things to do, but I'll certainly make that risk like 12.50 now, to a degree, because it's like, when does the trade not work? Like, when is the trade definitely not working? So if I'm playing the chart and not P&L, I'm probably should be risking up here on the 1260s, 1270s. I think it's come down enough now, and that's enough of a level to play off. So I'll put a stop in for the 1270s and just meditate like a fucking butter. And guys, like, that's, I mean, look, if you think about it, I think there's 4 trades. Quick's another one, but I didn't work it out because I knew my risk was like 8% because it was just off the high day. So I mean, look, there's $250 risks for each trade. I probably make like 550, but one of them didn't work. So made on all 3. I think my risk is a little bit out. I should be making more based on my risk reward. I don't mind evens on a setup that worked more than half the time. Like, obviously this setup's worked 3 out of 4 of the trades today worked. So I'm 75% success on the trades. But my risk reward is kind of evens. But I don't mind as long as I'm winning 75% of the time. It's cool. But maybe over the next few days, I need to work a bit more on, am I getting the perfect risk reward, or should I just let some of these go if the risk is a bit too wide? And other than that, I mean, look, it's a good day it's not a bad day for the books. I'm obviously on a red week. I've had to change my strategy. What was killing it, like, as from my point of view, like 5K, 11K. The thing is with this though is, if this works, there's no emotions in it. I kind of get sucked into something. If this strategy works, I can easily put zeros on the end. I can easily just double my risk to 500 per trade easily. And if 75% work, it's a 1.5 day with hardly any stress. I'm playing big picture. I'm not micromanaging stuff. I'm letting the trades work. If this works, which it's a pretty much 100% record today, if this new way of working, this new style works, it should be easy to have 1.5, 2, 3K days without the risk, without getting sucked in, without getting emotionally involved. And getting out of that scalper mentality and getting more into big picture, being a big picture trader. And I see a lot of top traders say, get the fuck out of the scalping mentality, be a big picture trader, play the bigger move. That's how you make the big money. And in reality, I'm starting to believe it. I thought, oh, you've got to be 1 second ahead of everyone else and you've got to find your edge. And oh, I read level 2. I've got all this screen experience. Now I'm like, just play the bigger picture and let what should happen happen. And today it worked. There's improvements that I've noticed, but it worked. Like 550 day, no stress. All the trades pretty much worked. It was very disciplined and I followed a process, no emotions. So I'm really, really happy with today. Probably be back tomorrow because I need to know, can I trade successfully and profitably with a wider risk and with no real risk of getting sucked in to something and without fucking up risk management. Like, can I trade like this? And like I say, 250 is my risk for each trade. But if it works this month, next month I'll put it up to 500. And there's not much fear of us breaking it because I'm not like, oh fuck, I just lost and throw another 5,000 in and add. There's no ads in this. It works or it doesn't. I'm in and I'm out. It works or it doesn't. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I can reevaluate. Maybe I will get back in, and that's with another risk. If I hit me max loss, say $1,000 in the day, I'm fucking done. So very mechanical, very robotic, very process driven, very much not with me involved. It runs by itself. I set the system and then I leave it. Very minor tweaks during the day. So no emotions. Very easy to size up with. I feel good about it. It's almost like the fucking divine of the universe made us almost blow up, but then give us the money back to shock us into change, to make us have an even more profit. Because I'm fucking sick of grinding 1K days out. I'm fucking sick of grinding 1.3, 1.4, then you fucking up a grand, then you go down 700, then you're up a grand. Like, I'm fucking done with that. Either it works or it doesn't. I'm sick of going on rides being 3K, 4K, 5K, more recently 15K, 22K down. I'm fucking sick of it. So it's less work, it's less stress, it's less me, it's more system. Seems to work so far. Let's see how it goes. Just see what people are saying. Good day. Check. What's up? Nice to see all the regular faces. Gav, jobless pilot. Yeah, probably. I've been trying to do everything right. Like, I don't drink so much anymore. Like, I'm not booze. When I went down 22K, I drank for 2 days in a row. But I try not to drink through the week and stuff. Don't drink heavily when I do. Run a lot, eat well. Just trying to do everything right, because like this lockdown in England is depressing as fuck. I don't want to make it worse for myself. Shakaz O'Neill. I think I'm a bit wrapped on this. I see your account with TradeZero. I open they are giving me a hard time. Yeah, dude, you'll have to check with them, but the customer service is very good. You should have no issues with them. If anyone wants to sign up with TradeZero, I do have a link in my Twitter profile. Please let us know. Please use it, because I get like kickback referral money. Not a lot, but I get some money from the affiliate program. Yeah, sorry to hear about you bumping the road. You're a good trader and very self-aware. Stoic. Someone said I was a stoic trader the other day. Just a matter of time. Yeah, I mean, look, nothing happened. Like, I lost $2,000. I made 600 nearly back today. I'm like 1,500 off all-time career highs. But I've got an entire new approach to risk, which it should. I'm not saying I'm trading such small size that it's going to be difficult to fuck up with small size and detached from the market. So touch wood, I'm working fully on process. I can't see anything mental happening in the next fucking 2 months. I'd have to start having crazy months of 10 grand, 20 grand, 15 grand months for the ego to take over again. Oh, really? Fuck Robin Hood. Seriously. Good. I hope they get put in prison. Hola. Yeah, we'll see with SOS. Like, I'm not taking it off. I'm like flat on SOS. I don't know. SOS is tech, right? Khan's tech as well. They're both tech. Good. Ivanka, always good to see you. Or Ivan, I always mix your name up. Mike, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, dude, this will be published in, I don't know when it manages to get published, but it's on Twitter and it's on YouTube. It'll come on YouTube a bit later, but it stays on Twitter. Yeah. Yes, I am the man from the Steady Trade podcast. Yeah, that's me. You must only hear me voice on iTunes or something. Yeah, it's me. Nice to meet you, brother. What's going on? Thoughts on? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm honestly, I'm not taking requests for stocks because I shouldn't be trading. I shouldn't even be trading. I'm taking a very quiet, laid back approach. Small size, wide risk. I'm not even barely watching them. Like, I'm checking my phone every hour and be like, Ari, this looks like it nearly hit. Me stop's gone on that. This is dropped enough. I'm very casually. Fucking A. That's so true. All right, peace. Great to see you. Great to still be in the game. Big lesson. Humbled as fuck. And making the money, I'll leave you with this. When you make the fucking money, you're miserable because you just want more. And then when you lose, you're fucking devastated. So trade for the fucking process, not the profits. And fuck these guys on whatever on Twitter being like, I just made this, I just made that. Like, fuck them. Like, it's about the process. It's not about the profits. People saying they're unhappy. If anyone's unhappy with a fucking 6K day, they're fucking mental. So peace out, love. And last one, when did you start trading? 4 years ago. And I'm up like now just off 80K, not far off my first 100K made. But I see grey hairs from this stress of the process. Like, there's been many times down 5K, down 4K, down 3K. This month down 15, down 22K. That shit puts grey hairs on you. Seriously. Peace and love. I hate to leave on top. Like, there's so many of you guys in the room. There's a lot of people watching this. So I hate to leave on top, but we'll be back tomorrow. Peace and love. I'll see you all later.